12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness? Lurking sun. What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
All right. And yeah, I got it cleaned up.
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Can I run? No. I don't think that's a good red.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Okay.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no. Mary!
No. I thought it was his wife.
Hold on. Please, hold on. Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary. Mary.
This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Ooh. No, I didn't kill her. Well, you did.
These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here.
No jump? Okay.
This can't be happening. There's one of those vermin. No! Please, stop! I mean you no harm. What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Has it fled?
Shit, where'd it come? Now, I can defend myself. Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Can I loot the body? Executioner. Oh.
Who are you? Stupid beast!
I'm getting my ass beat.
Sorry. Stupid beast! No, please, stop! Who are you? There's one of them.
I have no stamina.
What do you want?
I can take a guess. Oh, hi.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me. The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
Certain elements like fire will do aggravated damage or reduce your maximum health. Ooh. Okay.
I need to find somewhere to hide.
Locked.
Let me go!
Ah, fuck! Stop it!
I need to find shelter. Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
I mean, there's a body right outside, but okay.
Brother. What have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
I mean, to like me is fine, but her that was me. Oh.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy.
Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve. That's impossible.
Oh. Fire and sun? Leeches don't fear the sun or fire, and they don't burst into flames or ash when they are caught under a rays of daylight. But it hurts them good. Really good. I have personally chained a vampire to a tree to see what would happen when the sun rises. Its skin blackened in a few minutes as if it was burning from the inside. Its eyes and flesh melted. I saw its unholy bones move and squeal as the beast tried to escape all day long. In the end, only a desiccated corpse remained, which started to slowly regenerate when the sun disappeared behind the horizon. I cut its head off to find and destroy it, and when I tried to the sample test with fire, the leech never came back from the ashes. Fire is a weapon of choice, brothers. To burn the beast is the best way to kill it for good. From Know Your Enemies. Yeah.
The sun is high. I cannot leave now.
Let's see.
12 dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as milk.
Who goes there?
A prayer for the summoned by warring song. A child born from darkness must take scent of his heart.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Alright. What can we do about clothes? And shillings.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Damn, okay.
No, it never got easy.
Diary. 15th October. Bad sleep. Becky coughed all night, and the fever made her delirious. I heard a loud noise in the morning. It's a big machine some men brought by the banks to dig a hole in the ground. With some sort of mechanical shovel. Maybe I could go there and ask for some work? Becky needs medicine. 16th. I talked to the men with the shovel. They told me they are digging mass graves all around London. Safety measures, apparently. Is there a new epidemic? Is a flu coming back? They had no work for me. Becky slept a little last night. The foundry has been closed, and there are no more jobs nearby. 19th. I went to London to find some groceries and drugs. No trains. Took me the whole day to cross the Thames and come back. Becky seemed better. I made a soup she ate. Found no drugs, just a few syringes and some sleeping pills on the black market. We have no money left. Maybe I could go to Pembroke Hospital tomorrow? It's far, and I fear leaving my wife for so long. Becky threw up the meal a few hours after she ate. She's so frail now, it makes me cry. She says she hears voices outside at night. She says she wants to eat meat. Where would I find meat? Tomorrow I'll barricade the house to protect us from looters. 21st. The men with the shovel stopped digging the graves. I heard shouts last night as they were attacked. Now there are only a few boats throwing bodies day and night in the giant hole. It smells terrible. We should have left the house a week ago, but Becky, she refuses to leave. She'd rather die, she said with a nasty smile. Why is she torturing me? 22nd. Becky attacked me. She jumped on me from the stairs and tried to bite me. I had to smack her, but she smacked me back. I went upstairs and locked myself in the bedroom. Now I can hear her crying and mumbling downstairs. I retrieved the gun I hid in the ceiling since the war to protect the house. Now I'm ready to use it to protect myself from my own wife. 23rd. I could not sleep at all. Becky spent the whole night scratching the door, asking for my help, begging me to let her in, but I was too afraid to open it. I'm just waiting for her to die now. It would not be long. I pray God it will end soon. 24th. I was so hungry. I tried to go downstairs this morning. Becky was sitting in the armchair by the chimney. She was panting like a dog, looking at me without moving, just following me around the room with her eyes. I pointed the gun at her sore face, but she did not react. I could not pull the trigger. I went back to my room. 25th. The house is silent like a tomb. No more noises. Becky is dead now. Forgive me, my love. I was unable to save you. I'll be with you soon enough. Not a clothes or something?
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it. Rational thinking only.
For the shelter and rest. Yeah, we know like bullet wouldn't harm a kill.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, who changes blood in sunlight into a glowing flesh.
Evolution. Hideout beds allow you to evolve and rest. Spend your experience points and level, improve your vampiric skills. Drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage. Is that my only option? Oh. Autophagy. The vampire uses the power of his blood to heal normal and aggravated damage, increasing his flesh, nerve, and bone regeneration. With time, the ability can be extremely powerful and is sure to surprise any unwary hunter. We think vampires are as immortal, but if you can block their natural regenerative capabilities, they are more vulnerable than you think. Oh, my aggressors. Guess I shouldn't be just relying on my blood alone. But blood spear sounds so cool. Fuck it. I'm making a blood spear. Oh, I get them all. No, I do not. Not really stealthy fighting, but maybe it's a clawing a bitch, I guess.
Voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me. What I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Quest. Night is here. I'm in London, somewhere near the East End dock, I suppose. I don't know this part of town. All I know is this. Someone's killing people here, murdering them, butchering them, drinking their blood, and making them like Kim. Is this what happened to me? My poor Mary, my poor sister. I'll follow the blood trail. I'll find answers. Maybe I should start by gathering information about what happened to this place while I was away. Then I can find who did this to me, who made me what I am now.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Thank God they're not looking through the boards.
Here's the leech. Here!
Oh!
My head's
I shouldn't burn blood, I would say, if I didn't fucking make my offensive ability a blood spear.
locked, all right.
Often meant to be used by pressing that. They attach special effects and consume stamina.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End.
Stake and inflict a stun. They can be bitten.
Go back home.
Nuh-uh! Buying provides you the blood to use skills and also refills your health. Sorry. Use your blood skill.
The strength I never knew I had.
Can I Assassin's Creed this bitch? No. No blood. No, focus on him. So, it's not scroll wheel to change it, it's my mouse. There it goes. A leech! Can I pop blood on you multiple times?
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is a fire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Hey, what's up? Ow! Fuck! Stop it!
My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
We just shadow step. Yeah, if I don't like to use my scroll wheel, it just lets my mouse movements change my target. Oh, that's dicey. Do I take a clothes from something? I feel like you're not thinking through or blending in very well. Your king and country needs you. Join the British ranks. Help the brave lads at the front.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. It's locked. I cannot enter. The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
I reckon drinking some blood helped with that.
What will London have to say to me?
Die.
I have so many questions unanswered. Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
We just made like 3.
The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it.
We hunt. We begin the hunt.
I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
Can I loot?
Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the case.
I can feed on rats. Interesting. A new hideout. Here you can spend your XP while caressing or craft items at the bench. So rat feeding is an option. Ew. I don't like being up here.
At last,
I should just
a
run as
little
far away
life.
from this place as I can.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turtle.
It's
Oh,
fucking.
God, sir. You look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
A long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Any leads on who does
Do
it?
the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
About the murders.
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
What is this place?
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Open all night?
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Aren't you scared?
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
Fair. Looking for someone.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is the man?
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well dressed, quite polite.
You just said he's rude.
A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to talk to him.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Blood quality high. I don't want to drink him. Oh, you're just like, oh, yeah, bloody footprints. That's fine. Actually, that's kind of makes sense now why they're like, oh, wait. You're fine.
Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Drink, woman. No, bugger.
Vampire! Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself!
Ah!
I need a word. Would anyone?
God damn.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
Yeah, that's fine. You know, some vampires attack you for the cross, even if they meant no harm originally.
And who might you be?
You first.
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's fair.
That's none of your concern.
That's not what...
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Like, I have no which is telling him.
Someone
Yeah.
is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I'm a victim too.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I am performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
What do you know?
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
You're not gonna pull out a stake, are you? Because...
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Okay. Who are you talking to?
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Help me.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Yes.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I'll demand answers.
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again. Would you be so kind as to leave the room?
I think I'm losing my mind.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now,
Places
Mum.
I can.
It's locked, all right. If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
I've never even been to India.
The maids always know more.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
What is this place?
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Where is everybody?
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I don't like what is the truth.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
Not the epidemic.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
But the murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What is that place?
What is this place?
This...
Are you all...
No, it's only since the epidemics.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for.
The truth.
I suspect that someone else was here.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay?
I can feel your fear.
It's Will. William Bishop.
I mean, Skip.
He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
What happened?
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk as usual. But my God, his eyes, his face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Why are you afraid?
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin, his hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about him.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
I got a hint. Tom Watts, social circle. Vampire and human blood evolve. The blood quality increases XP you will earn if you feed on the citizen. Hence, increase the XP. I don't want to drink his blood. Tom and William used to be good friends. Like, I personally, if I can find a way to, like, live off rats, I'd be great.
Good evening, sir.
Wow, you look like you...
Yes.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Did you into the bar?
Has anybody...
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir.
I don't know and I don't care.
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is a sewer dog?
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
Is it a fairy tale?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
That's fair.
I'll leave you to your...
Fatigue. I ain't talked to him.
Welcome back. Did you find what...
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
That's fair. Well, William.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is he?
Who is he?
William? Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
How was he tonight?
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Is he dangerous?
Is he dangerous?
Yeah, like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. Can barely stand up most of the time.
Why lie?
Why lie?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer.
That's fair.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he...
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
Who the fuck's talking about India?
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
Poor Jack. He didn't deserve this.
District is stable.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue.
Can we change our clothes, please?
To this city.
It's really bothering me. There's a hideout somewhere nearby. Go ahead and evolve. And I craft. Medical treatments to heal 6 citizens, serums to boost yourself, and weapon upgrades. For sepsis, anemia, and fatigue. I can treat them. Oh, I can like doctor my victims? Increase my blood, my thirst. Stamina is gonna be my fucking death of me. The following night. Close. Please, fuck. He's already dead. Glowing in there.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
Examine wounds.
This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
Nope.
What's this? Some sort of note.
October 30th from G. McCullens to Dock Patrols. Multiple deaths in dock regions. We believe a nasty leech is involved. Locate the beast, purge it, and quickly. According to recent reports, this vampire is violent. Approach with extreme caution. I know we lack men in this part of town, but don't send rookies to investigate the case. If I'm correct, we got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, search abandoned places first, like old houses, basements, sewers, warehouses. Destroy the leech.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
NPC.
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Can I... Yeah. pretty resistant to gun. My intention isn't to kill.
There's safer places to be than here.
Quite right. So I'm blending in right now. Don't fight. Don't fight.
Burn it, boys!
Fucking hell.
It's a killer!
You done? So proximity sets them off.
That's this nest of them cleaned out. This is no place for a gentleman.
Understood.
Speak English, do ya? That's this nest of them cleaned out.
Stay close, keep an eye on each other. Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Okay, so I need to think outside the box to stealth. I use scythe. A fucking parry?
As one, we shall overcome this. We've done it before. No. I had a drink outside tonight. This place reeks of
William's vampire.
Oh, dear God. William, please stop. Just a sip. I promise. You are my dearest friend. You're my last and This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Bitch. How do I equip my scythe? Stop it. How do I... Real quick, gameplay. I don't know the keybind. Action shoot, skill 1, switch melee is Z. Okay, that makes more sense.
Let me go. William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me?
A little bit of a mark.
I believe, sir, I already have.
Okay, bye. How you doing?
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
How do you know where to go?
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Is there a blood sample?
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that Skal. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
All right.
Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word again. From a so-called man of science.
No, captains are great.
Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Why did we stop? The sun's coming up soon, he said.
Then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. And as a physician, I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours.
Gives me an alibi.
You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
Thank fuck.
So, what do you say?
Give me clothes.
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Clothes. I always have captains on my can. I need them too.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Yeah, now I know I can feed off rats. Can I do that?
It's okay, Jonathan. I'll see you later.
Vampire Mask was just vampire. Oh man, it's another vampire game. I don't know what to tell you. It's in the title. I don't have Vampire Masquerade money.
It's my turn.
Hey.
Rotten oppressive. Each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river. Try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am I'm in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Blood quality increase how much XP you'll get from a particular citizen. Higher the blood quality, the more XP. To drink the blood of your prey, you must first mesmerize them to lead them out of sight from others. Your mesmerize level is equal or higher to the citizen's resistance. Press Q to mesmerize.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Do I have to kill this one? Embracing will provide massive XP boosts. Especially will be released.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Whoa, I feel giddy.
Yeah, again, like, there's rats and shit. This is London. I can find a fucking rat.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
This is fucking London. I can find a rat. Yeah, but London!
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Already?
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I have some questions.
I would like to ask a few questions first.
How is Mr. Hampton?
Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Let's meet some people.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr.
Yeah,
Johnson.
y'all do.
I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Life in London. How's the situation around here?
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
That's fair.
Defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
That's fair.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
The only part of the world where rats don't exist yet is literally one province of Canada. Fair. How's the sanitary?
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
Oh. Had it rough?
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient?
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful.
Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. Let's trade.
I'd like to...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
I really don't want the shotgun. I've also only got $16. Who are you? The backyard garden?
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan.
Why are you side-eyeing me like that?
Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary
No, ProfessorFox. I'm innocent. How's London treating ya? What's the situation?
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
The invisible enemy?
An invisible enemy?
That butt's done nothing that she knows about.
Especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
That's fair.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
Fair. With the staff.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Anyone that stands out?
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett's. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Fair.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something...
No. I may disagree with...
That's fair. She's like, I ain't telling y'all shit.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me...
Wait, I want to go... It's Milton again.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Dr. Tippett's.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett's, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Your life. What's the situation here?
Pembroke Hospital situation. And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
The people are important.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
Some of the staff.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Positive?
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
They fucking.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
You seem tired.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
Nurse Brannigan is worried.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
Do you need any medical assistance yourself, Doctor?
Come on, don't be ridiculous, dear colleague.
Oh, I can offer.
Goodbye, Doctor.
That's cool.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
I'm fine. Just do something for this pain, will you? That's all I'm asking.
How's your stay?
How is your...
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Who is treating you?
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Did you serve long?
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
Goodbye for now.
Disgust on every street.
And I talked to Tippets again about him?
Just a dozen years or so.
Good evening, Dr. Tippets.
Dr. Reed, any...
Goodbye,
No. Sorry. Oh, Sean's fine. Grab craftables.
I cannot enter. Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Yeah. I'm not good at parries. Find the wallet. I wonder I got attacked. Oh shit. All right, let's do this. I'm running low on blood. I need to stop that. But it's feet on the scowls. It's probably a bit unorthodox, but I mean, it works. Quarantine influenza. Find the wallet lost in the garden. I'm getting, not a lot, but I'm getting XP from this shit. Oh, I'm walking past it. Tiger, we have a smiling little couple of words in the back, Milton and Pippa forever.
It's locked, all right.
Got some guns. Hello.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But
What's your life like? Not afraid of the dead?
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
Fair. How'd you get the job?
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Nice. Have we met before?
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Do you work alone?
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue would...
Why close the morgue?
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Why watch?
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
You believe in life after death?
You're not afraid of dying. Do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
He's so blunt about it.
We must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the
Do you think you would enjoy
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Goodwill won't last?
You really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing.
Yes, but the good news...
A pawnbroker?
Yes, sir. All kind...
Who come to trade?
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir.
What kind?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy. No.
Do you think...
I don't...
So...
No, I am not.
You're a wise man.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
I'm trying to get like any hints I can from people.
Please.
Of course.
I don't have coding money. Oh, actually jump. It's like you can evolve. I know. I'm busy. Hey, Milton.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
Found your wallet.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet. With all the money.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep
Your relationship with Hawken?
What's going on between...
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
Bound by despair?
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both...
Come on, Dr. Reed.
That's fair.
Goodbye.
Investigation completed. Thanks. I'm gonna go buy that formula. I don't know what it is, but it could probably be important.
I'm sorry you ended up on my plain and cold medical
It's
bench.
locked.
I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might
Thanks, buddy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Please show. Of course.
That formula. Takes all my money, but that's fine. Who's a thief? Pippa.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
How's the situation?
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Thank fuck she's being honest and blunt.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever.
I wish I could believe you.
You must get...
Sorry, I'm exhausted.
How long have you been a nurse?
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You're right.
You're right. When dealing with such a terrible disease, one must remain humble. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor.
How's the staff doing?
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why is he grumpy?
Why is Milton grumpy?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
A rep. Hi, Bal. Why especially practitioners?
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask.
Pepper, I know you're...
Yes. Milton Hooks is my man.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as an...
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
That's fair.
Goodbye, Nurse.
I know y'all are together. Yeah.
Good evening.
Good evening, Doctor.
Why do you have such a mediocre...
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed.
Dead. Fair.
Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't...
Yeah, exactly. We lack what...
Goodbye, Mil...
Perhaps I should...
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen. As for me, what?
Hi.
Good evening, madam.
It's my son who needs...
I'm Dr. Jonathan...
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed?
Sure, give me a little bit. Complete your reception.
What do you think of your reception here?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
They don't care. Tell me about your arrival.
Tell me more about your
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start.
No one cares.
And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Pippa's charging you?
She charged?
Yes, and I paid without question.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed.
Tell me about yourself.
What can you tell me?
Not much to say.
What are you doing in your life?
May I ask?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
It's fair.
Are you really that rich?
Yes. Thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expense.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mrs.
Good evening, Doctor.
I don't know. You're fucking body blocking his hitbox. I'd love to talk to your son.
Good evening. I'm Dr. No. Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason.
Yes.
Could you at least tell
Mortimer.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir.
Give him.
You are not a burden, sir.
And you have my
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may.
You are not a burden.
And you have my
Tell me about it.
I don't want to talk.
How painful is your throat?
So painful, I'd rather not.
I'm sure.
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of...
Yes, maybe. But I don't want...
Why did your mother have you hospitalized?
My mother just wants the best for me.
Is your mother bothering you?
Is your mother bothering you?
That's tempting, Doctor.
Pembroke Hospital.
It's not me you have to convince.
How...
So painful.
I'll let you get...
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening.
Goodbye, Miss...
As for me, what a blundering idiot.
Where's Pippa?
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye.
Apparently I can't confront her about it. Oh well, I have a lot of XP. Let's see what we can do about that. Second floor. It's shining. I bet you that's Dr. Reed. No, Swansea.
Not now.
Wait, it's London. Don't they do like ground, then 1, then 2? Oh well.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Oh, money. Analyze the formula. I don't have the things I need. A light region serum. Ferrous tartrate sodium solution. That's a lot of things I don't have.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rot. The flower's dying. It needs water.
I don't need to read that one. Can I level up? Yes. So I'm more worried about defending myself than that. Can I bump it up? No, I need to increase my blood capacity. I only got 300 left. I do think actually the increased blood capacity will be helpful.